They're not sending their best. They're sending people that have lots of problems. They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists, and some, I assume, are good people.
Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So MAGA extremist candidate Mark Robinson is being accused now of endangering young children. So evidently, Robinson and his wife ran a daycare facility. This was back from 2000 to the year 2007. That alone is terrifying, right? I mean, considering how psycho this guy is, all the things I've shared with you about him. So it's now being reported that the facility was cited back then for numerous violations. And these were for very serious, very dangerous infractions. So according to the News and Observer outlet, the violations include a, quote, failure to put sleeping infants on their backs. Obviously that, leaves them at risk of SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome. Also, a lack of proper refrigeration of infant formula, improper storage of medications, exposed electrical outlets, staff members talking on cell phones while supervising children, and the absence of a certified administrator on site. Now, as if that wasn't enough, as if all of those things aren't horrific enough, Robinson may have also falsified documents, government documents, regarding background checks for the staff for that daycare facility. Mark Robinson, who's completely anti-choice, right, claims, gotta protect the babies, gotta protect the children. He appears to have lied about whether or not his facility conducted background checks on the people that were tasked with taking care of these babies and children at his facility. So he could have theoretically had convicted child predators working there, and he wouldn't have known, would not have had any idea. And neither would the parents who trusted his facility with their children. And again, there were babies there. Babies who cannot speak, who can't tell someone, hey, someone touched me inappropriately. And now there's even more news. So according to a local blog, it's called the Carolina Forward, in 2005, state inspectors determined that Robinson and his wife, quote, forged a fake basic school age care, BSAC, training certificate in violation of state law. So did not even have the proper training for school-age children, and they apparently forged the certificate. And this was corroborated by an inspection report about that matter. So one Twitter user rightfully posted, quote, interesting, he doesn't mind red tape regulating wombs with a fetus, but once born, let them electrocute themselves, get sick from unsafe storage of formula, and be kinda supervised by staff with no background checks. Have I got that right? Yeah, you do. You got that right. Remember, this is the same guy who I mentioned the other day because he essentially called for violence against the left. He literally said, at a church event, by the way, where he was giving a speech, quote, some people need killing. Yeah, as I said in the video, if Robinson truly wants to see evil, he should go look in the mirror. Because he points at everybody else. He points at the LGBTQ community. He points at women who he has basically said, everything was better before women could vote. Literally, he said that. The guy has run down just about everyone who doesn't comport with MAGA. I guess he thinks he's white because, I got news for him. He's not exactly the typical MAGA candidate, typical MAGA man, the people that they like to hang out with. So, yeah. But he's trying his best to win them over. in any way possible by selling his soul, apparently. This is a guy who has no problem regulating a woman's womb, as that Twitter post said. But yet he complained, apparently in a book that he wrote, about all the red tape, all the regulation around running his daycare facility. Yeah. Protect the children, right? Save the children. Isn't that what all their signs said at the Capitol on January 6th? Apparently not. Apparently we have to save them from Robinson and his wife. And these people they hired who they have no clue who they are. Could be axe murderers. Anyway, I will let you know if I hear any more about this great Republican candidate who is already the lieutenant governor in North Carolina. Think about that. How about that? Cash me outside. How about that? All right. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please donate if you possibly can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.